Sunday School. We're so glad that you're here today. Over the next 3 weeks, we have a new topic, and our topic is God gives you courage. God gives you courage. God gives me courage, and God gives all of you courage. Today's Bible story is about a queen, a courageous queen. Her name is Esther, and Esther has to do some hard things. It's not easy to do hard things, is it? Nope. But you know what? You are strong, and you are courageous, and you are brave, and God is with you. So you can do hard things. So you know something really neat about Esther? Esther has her own book in the Bible. It's not a very long book, but it has 10 chapters, and her story is the one we're going to read today. Now, the book of Esther is in the Old Testament. And let's see, do you remember? Do you think the story of Esther happened before Jesus was on earth or after? What do you think?
Before.
Before, that's right. The book of Esther is before Jesus was on earth. Did you get that right? It's kind of tricky to remember Old Testament and New Testament. So our story today takes place in Persia. And when this story was taking place, many Jewish people were living in Persia under the Persian rule, with the king as their leader. The king is the one who makes laws, and they called it, the king made decrees. Do you know what a decree is? Isn't that a tricky word, decree? Well, decree means the king can make up rules or laws, and everyone has to follow them. Right? It would be good to be the king, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if the king made a rule that wasn't good for you? Let's watch our Bible story and see what happened.
I thought Kat was going to meet us out here.
Hey guys, look at these beautiful flowers I picked.
Those are cool.
I'm gonna give them to my Grammy. She can put them on her kitchen table. They're beautiful. They remind me of Queen Esther in the Bible. There was a beautiful woman named Esther. She was being raised by her relative, a man named Mordecai.
Shalom.
The king in this kingdom was looking for a new wife, so he had women come forward because he really wanted to get married. When the king saw Esther, he knew she would be his queen. Mordecai told Esther she should not let the king know that she was a Jewish woman, so she remained quiet. Esther was nice and respectful as well as beautiful. Now Mordecai overheard 2 servants plotting to hurt the king, so he told Esther to warn the king of the plan. The king punished the men who wanted to hurt him. The king was grateful to Esther and Mordecai. Haman, the king's right-hand man, hated Mordecai and put a plan together to hurt him and all of the Jewish people. When Esther heard this plan, she wanted to tell the king, but she was afraid.
Why?
Because no one, not even a wife, was allowed to see the king without an invitation. The king could have the person killed for coming without being invited. But Mordecai told Esther that she might have been made queen just for such a time as this. So Esther went to see the king. Happily, the king was glad to see her. She invited the king and Haman to supper, and that's when she told the king of Haman's plan. She also told the king that she was Jewish.
So the king knew that if Haman hurt the Jewish people, Esther would be hurt too?
Yeah, and this made the king angry. The king had Haman taken away. Later, the king made Mordecai his second in command.
Queen Esther sure was noble and brave.
Cat, where are your flowers?
I don't know.
Look who else wants to be noble and brave.
Hey, look! It's Queen Indy.
Esther showed courage when she had to approach the king and ask the king to save her people. And Mordecai, he showed courage when he refused to bow to Haman. Mordecai and Esther, they had hope. They had hope that the Jewish people would be saved. Do you know what gave them the hope?
No.
They had hope because they believed in God and they knew God was with them, and that gave them the courage to do what they needed to do. Hey, have you ever had to do anything that was hard or that you needed to be brave to do? What was it?
Go on stage when I was a ballerina.
Oh, going on stage where there are tons of people out there, right? Oh, that is kind of scary. You had to have courage to do that. Did it help you knowing that God was next to you? God was in your heart? God gave you the courage to be able to go out on that big stage and face all of those people. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we could use courage for. Hey, are you ready to do an art project?
Yes.
How about you? Would you like to do one with us? I hope so. All you need is some paper, something to color with, and some scissors.
Banana.
Go get all that stuff, and we will meet you right back here. Okay, did you get your supplies? We did. I chose yellow paper.
I chose pink.
Perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a pennant. Hey, wait, do you know what a pennant is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's like a flag, but a triangle, like this.
It is. Here's an old Nuggets pennant. And you can hang it up. You can hang it like this. You can hang it like this. You can put it anywhere you want to remember to cheer for your team. This one is for the Nuggets, to cheer for the Nuggets.
Yay.
So our pennant that we're making is to remind us that God gives you courage, that you can do things that are hard, that you can be brave. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut a triangle out of our paper. So what you can do is you can just cut a line like this, or you can find a middle spot at one side like that. So I made a dot right here at the middle. And I'm going to start at the corner, and I'm going to cut towards that middle dot. And then I'm going to start in the other corner right here, and I'm going to cut towards that middle dot. Perfect pennant triangle. I can hold it this way or this way or this way, however you want. Another way you can do it is I made my dot right here in the middle, and you can fold it so you can have a line. So I'm going to fold it at my dot all the way down to the edge.
Why do we need a line?
And that'll give you a line to cut on. Like that. You want to cut it?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a triangle?
Yep.
Here's ours. Good job. Good work.
And it consists.
Okay, on my pennant, I want to remember that God gives me courage. So that's what I'm going to write. Okay, so we wrote, God gives me courage. Good work. And if you need to have help spelling God gives me courage, I have it right at the bottom of the screen for you. So now all you need to do is decorate it any way you want. What did you do? Oh, I like it. Here's mine. Good work. And then I came up with another way. If you wanted to hang it up and down, you could do it like that. Well, I can't wait to see all of your fun creations. And just remember, you can do hard things because you are brave and God is always with you. Well, thank you for joining us. We will see you next week.